Hello, this is Chiron Intuition, and I'm here to do a reading for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but if it does, take what goes, and please leave what does not. We have the Hangman coming out first. Let me get something with this Hangman. Pisces energy. We have the Three of Wands energy. Let me get something with this Three of Wands. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So someone's leaving some type of stalemate. Someone's leaving some type of just stuck energy, stuck nature. Maybe they surrendered something. Maybe they let something go. They sacrificed something. They're letting it go. Somebody's moving forward with an open heart. The Knight of Cups is here. Right after the Three of Wands. Like somebody is really coming out of stagnant energy. Really coming out. What is this energy? Or someone's not restraining themselves anymore. Like someone had to learn a lesson before they could move forward. What is this energy? We have the Ten of Wands energy. Let me get something with this Ten of Wands. The Five of Cups energy. So this could have been something painful that's being left behind. Something that could have exhausted somebody terribly. We have the Eight of Wands energy. Let me get two more. We have the Empress, Taurus, Libra. And then we have the Seven of Wands energy. I don't know. It looks like the Empress is fighting like through something. They're finally able to let something go though. It's a lot. It's very destructive what's going on here. That they had to let go. I don't know what kind of abuse or what kind of danger. That's what it seems like. And someone was stuck in that energy. And they had to come to terms with what they were going through. Before they could actually move forward with an open heart. Somebody was going through, I mean, you could call it a purification, but the part of it that looks bad is that Ten of Wands and then this Five of Cups. Like somebody had to come out of that. That's a terrible sadness. That's a terrible abuse. That's a terrible energy to be in and stay in and be stuck in. Almost like hazing. What is this energy here? Like somebody was stuck upside down until they could open their heart or until they could see clearly. What is this energy here? We have the Queen of Swords energy. Air sign. We have the Three of Swords. So somebody had to face the truth. What is this? We have the Ace of Pentacles energy here. So what is that? Is that evidence? Is that something physical that's being seen? We have the Six of Wands. Let me get three more. Four of Wands. The Tower. And then the Queen of Wands energy. So the Queen of Swords is on one side. The Queen of Wands is on the other side. It looks like the truth is they have to, I feel like either they have to give something, they have to pay for something, like in order to go, in order to succeed, in order to get what they want, in order to come out of the Hangman. I think like the Queen of Swords might be coming towards the Queen of Wands in some type of way. Like it's true that something has to be given or something has to be... I don't think the Queen of Wands wanted to do something. I'm also getting that energy. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, they didn't... I mean, the Queen of Swords, I'm sorry. Whoever the Queen of Swords is, they didn't want to do this. This is something they had to face. So I don't know if somebody might be even filing a case of some sort, or somebody might be serving them with something, you know, with papers or something. I don't know. But it's going to bring a shock to the Queen of Wands' face. Like, and that's the thing, like, when you have an open heart, it doesn't mean that you just gonna let somebody walk over you. You know? That's not what it means. That's like the untrained, I guess. You know? But this energy right here, somebody is doing what's really in their heart to do. And they don't want to do it, but it's in their heart. And they've been suffering, and they've been going through it, and they're tired of it. And the only way they can open their heart properly is to solve this issue here. And it really looks like it's a Queen of Swords that's going to come for a Queen of Wands. An air sign against a fire sign. But they're standing up for themselves because enough is enough. What is this energy here with this? Like, this is the only way to win. This is the only way to finish something, to solve something. It could even be calling somebody out with the truth or with some type of proof. What is this energy? We have Temperance energy here. Sagittarius here. What is this energy? Something about the path. What is this energy? Oh God, we have the Five of Pentacles here. Somebody has been on a broken path. Somebody has been on a bad path. Just broken, bad, damage, anything that needs fixing. That's the path that somebody literally has been on. And it was never going to be balanced in this energy or with this person or dealing with this person. What is this energy here? Like, somebody did too much. They abused something, like, to the furthest extent, and expected somebody to stay in that one spot. We have the Page of Swords energy. So somebody's seeing this now. Somebody's learning this now. Somebody's paying attention to what they were going through, what they were under. They didn't see. Okay. What is this card? Okay, we got the Two of Pentacles energy. Let me get something with this Two of Pentacles. So somebody could be working their way out of this. We got the Seven of Swords. They're doing it whatever way they got to do it. Somebody's going to get this done. Because I feel like the Queen of Wands, whoever this is, that's the one that is the problem here. They took measures. They took measures to make sure somebody stays stuck like that. So whatever the Queen of Swords is having to do, they're having to work their way out of it without the Queen of Wands knowing. Yeah, Moon card. They're having to work their way out of this without the Queen of Wands knowing. They're not showing something. They're not showing their hand because they know the Queen of Wands wants to know what's going on. What is this energy here with this? What is going on? We got the High Priestess. Did you hear what I just said? They want to know what is going on. They want to know the moves that the Queen of Swords is making, but the Queen of Swords has to be smart. I don't care if it's a male or a female, but it's coming out like a Queen of Swords. Whoever they are, they got to be very, very smart, very strategic in this because, like, you don't know that they have you trapped. But if you tell them, hey, I need to do this, and I'm feeling this way, and oh, I'm going to do this, and they're going to do things to stop all of that. You can't say nothing. Look, we got the Death card here, Scorpio energy. And then the Strength card, Leo energy. It could be the end of some type of power. The end of some type of power source. The end of some type of control. What is this energy? Somebody's strength is transforming. Somebody's figuring out this is a test. We have the Nine of Wands energy here. And they got to be strong. They got to have their guard up. We have the King of Swords energy. Once again, an air sign. Whoever the air sign is, they got to be strong. Because even though I feel like, you know, Queen of Swords is smart, King of Swords is smart, right? They're very intelligent. Intelligence is not the only realm. Okay? And I think whatever realm this person, you know, King of Swords, Queen of Swords is living in, they're not realizing that the Queen of Wands is keeping them stuck. It's not it's not written down somewhere. It's not right in your face. It's through some type of form of either magic or manipulation. I mean, same shit. What is this energy? What is going on?
Chiron Intuition.
And then we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah. So the King of Swords is having to realize that they've been stuck. They have to realize where they've been blocked. They have to realize where they've been prevented from knowing something, seeing something. Like, what is this? And then we got the Hermit. So somebody's really looking into this. I don't know what they lied about. I don't know what they held back from you. I don't know none of that. But I know that when the King of Swords finds out what they should have known, they're going to know that they got to leave this, or they got to move on from this, because there has been a lot of lies. There have been a lot of concealment. There have been a lot of things going on. What is this energy here? We have the World card. Let me get something with the World card. Capricorn energy. And then we have the Six of Pentacles energy. Yeah, the only way you're going to get what you deserve is to close the cycle. That's the only way. You have to close the cycle. And we have the Nine of Swords. And I know that the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, they're nervous about this. They don't want to do this. I was already getting that when I seen the Queen of Swords and the Three of Swords. They don't want to do this against the Queen of Wands, but they ain't got no choice. It's this or their own happiness. Like, what are they going to choose? What are they going to choose? Like, you can't be stuck in no damn cycle. And that's the thing. Like, sometimes people choose the karmic, because the people that choose the karmic are the ones that cannot see the illusion. Because if you could see the illusion, you wouldn't do that. And then you got people that still can't see the illusion, but they know what they must do. Even though it's something that they feel, and they just they're convicted with their feelings, and they're going to do it. And then you have people that can actually see it, and they're like, nah. And it's not hard for them, but it's hard when you can't see, because you don't want to believe it. Sometimes you just don't want to believe it. Some people you can believe it, but some people you don't want to believe that shit. And that's why I feel like a person does not want to do this. They don't want to do it to the Queen of Wands like that. They don't want to do it, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. And that's a life lesson. That shit should be, I don't know. That's a deep life lesson. It doesn't apply to everything, okay? But you know, this is one of those, you can't have it both ways. You got to do what you got to do. You either going to stay stuck, or you're going to serve the Queen of Wands and papers. You're going to do what you got. You're going to do something here, or you're going to deal with it. And I think whoever this is, they've been dealing with it long enough. So I know I'm not talking to somebody that doesn't know and they not feeling it. I know somebody's feeling it. I know somebody's ready to come out of this. But you got to let them know, like, I mean, I don't know what you got to do, but you do have to not be, in this spot when you see, what is this energy? And then we got the Seven of Swords, but somebody still got to be careful. So it's not about letting them know shit. Don't let them know shit. You got to be careful. But at the same time, you got to know the truth. You got to have some type of direction. You got to know what you're doing. What is this energy here? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So we have the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So building something behind the scenes, building something secretly, building something, I don't know, somebody could be building a case, I don't know. But it's something here that represents the end, the sacrifice. It's not always something negative. Sometimes, like, breaking that chain is like calling somebody out that you would have never thought you were going to call out. Or, like, okay, I guess this is like a big example. Like, if you had to take somebody to court that was your family. What if you had to take somebody to court that was your family? And this family did you wrong, and maybe they have some type of money of yours, or they have something, but because you're family, they don't expect you to go there. But, like, because they're family, you would expect them not to do something like that to you, but they did. So, it's like you got to see where you're giving yourself as a sacrifice. Are you going to give yourself as a sacrifice and just deal with this? Or are you going to take control and do what's right? People did fucked up things underneath titles. They say, oh, because I have this title, you can't get me back. And yes, the fuck I can. Yeah, we got the Magician here. Yeah, all manipulation. Everything. Look, I was already feeling the energy here. Magician is here. Don't let them manipulate you. Don't let them make you think, okay, that it's okay for them to do some shit because of who they are. No, it's not. No, it's not. Everybody got to abide by the same shit. Okay, what's wrong for you was wrong for me. So if they can do it to you, you can do what you got to do to get your shit back, or to come. I don't know how somebody's in this hangman energy, the stalemate kind of energy, but it needs to be reversed. Okay? You have to see. If you don't see, you're going to stay right there. It needs to be reversed. And there's different ways to do shit. There's different ways to go about things. Magic is not always the answer. You know, filing a case with court, that's a form of magic. It is, because that's a reversal. That's justice. That's why the justice system is the scales. Okay? And when the scales look like this, we got to do something to make that shit look like this, don't we? It got to. It got to. That's just how this shit work. So if you got to take somebody to court, oh well, they shouldn't have did what the fuck they did. What's this energy here? But I hope people getting what I'm saying. Like, it's just an analogy for the energy. But yeah, this person is getting away with things underneath, I'm guessing, a title. What is this energy here? We have the Three of Pentacles energy. It's something that's being completed without this Queen of Wands knowing, because that's the only way it can happen. And then we have the Nine of Wands, yeah, because somebody's up on game. So somebody knows what they got to do. They got to keep something to themselves. They got to keep it to themselves, because telling this person anything is what is just making the whole thing fall apart. Okay, we have the Four of Swords energy after this Nine of Wands energy. What is with this? And then we have the Ten of Cups. It's like a lot better. Like something's at peace, because a person, it's like there's a wall. Okay, how can I say this? Sometimes you don't want to believe. You don't want to believe who you have to keep your business to yourself with. Like, keep it to yourself. Sometimes people don't want to believe that. I really do feel like somebody's going through that right now. Like, whatever it is you're building, whatever it is you're doing, you're keeping that to yourself, because it's going to lead you to your freedom. It's going to lead you to your freedom. What is this energy here? What's going on here?
Chiron Intuition.
We have the Two of Swords. Tell me about this Two of Swords. No major arcana right here. Tell me about this Two of Swords. Now we got the Knight of Swords. Almost like somebody is really faced with this difficult decision right here, and they don't know how to do it. We have the King of Pentacles, the Earth sign here. Somebody could even be talking to someone because they don't know how to do something. They could be getting help with something. Yeah, we got the Five of Sword energy. So I feel like somebody's getting help. We have the Page of Cups, and then we have Judgment here. I feel like somebody's reaching out for help. Like, this is the calling right here. It's like certain things that you have to do in order to show the universe. Like, every action you take means something. Everything you do and don't do means something. But with the things that you do, that's like, yeah, I feel like somebody is reaching out to, it could even be like some type of higher power here. Or look at that, I got a confirmation. Petitioning something here of a higher power. Or maybe asking for some type of protection here. What is this energy? Or somebody could be listening to a child. A child could be saying something that's very valid. I don't know. We have the Ace of Cups energy. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Like somebody's ready to surrender something. They are. And then we have the Six of Cups energy. So it's like being given something that means a great deal to you. Being given something back. Being given something back. Perhaps that they took from you. What is this energy? But it could have something to do with like an emotional thing. What is this energy? I got the Five of Wands in reverse. So somebody's not fighting anymore. They're not fighting something anymore. They could be, but then it's the Five of Pentacles. Like, or somebody can't fight something. They're going to be in the Five of Pentacles. They're going to lose this fight. Like, if it goes to court or something like that, they're going to lose this battle. I don't know how they were keeping somebody stuck. What is this energy here? Actually, let me get an angel message. It says honesty and communication. You have the truth, so you're going to win in this case. And it says listen deeply. Like, I don't know. I even get the energy like maybe somebody feels like the universe is not going to support this. Or they're going to lose and they're going to like not be supported by the universe. It's not giving that. If you're right about something and you've been stalled or you've been taken advantage of or anything like that, like the truth is the truth. And they got to stop. They're not going to stop until this happens. I'm going to leave it right here. Chiron Intuition. If you liked what I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it because it is how we get the messages out in order to elevate the collective. I love you guys, and I'll be back with another reading later. Bye.